Are you ready to check the new fish out? Let's go! What's going on YouTube? It's Jay Wilson, JWill07, Instagram, Twitter, Jay Wilson on Facebook. Northfin USA is on Instagram and we're on Facebook. So like the page, check us out, follow us, double tap, whatever you want to do, scroll right on through. If you tag us in our stuff, there could be some random contests, just FYI. Also check out northfinusa.com. So what are we here to talk about today? We're not going to be doing an educational video. We're not going to be doing a DIY project. We're not going to be doing, a who, which, or what contest. We're not doing any of that right now. I'm getting all of the contest packages out the door. It's taking a little bit of time, but bear with me because some of the stuff is a little bigger, so I want to make sure it gets to you in the best shape. But about 10 days ago plus, I got some fish from none other than Butch from Southeast Cichlids. Everyone that watches this channel, anyone that knows me, follows me, messages me, emails me, talks to me, knows that I like Southeast Cichlids. There's a reason. He has a plethora, that is a word, plethora, of different fish you can choose from. Now, Corey Hecker did an amazing job, so shout out to Corey, from start to finish of ordering from Southeast Cichlids. There's no pictures. Oh my goodness, what do I do? Rest assured that when you order these fish from Butch, you will get a premium fish. Now, people will email me and say, well, I don't like the process because I don't know what a digichromis, whatever. I don't know what that fish is. Well, I actually like the way Butch does it for one reason. It's educational. The only way you learn something is if you do it yourself, whether you do it in repetition, you study it, you say it out loud, whatever you're doing. So when you go to Butch's website, southeastcichlids.com, it's kind of scrolling at the bottom, you'll notice that you'll be able to look at the fish's name, you're trying to pronounce it, you copy and paste and you put it in Google and you can read a little bit about the fish. That to me is leaps and bounds better than going, I want that freaking blue and yellow fish. That's great. But what if you knew a little bit more about the fish, where it came from, the depths of the lake, what it eats, its primary source? Does it roll in huge schools or does it roll in a couple and then it mates? Whatever the case is, I really like the way it's done. Now, you can slam me all you want in the comments, but it's very educational and you'll learn the fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the camera, and if you click up here, you can go to Corey Hecker's page where he did his complete walkthrough. Again, shout out to Corey. I'm going to kind of talk about some other fish that I have in this tank that I've gotten from Butch so you can see the transition. Now, every fish I've ever gotten from Butch, newsflash, has not survived. Oh my goodness, it happens. No matter where you buy fish, chances are you're not going to keep them for life. Whether you trade them in, you give them to somebody, they get beat up, they die of natural causes, or they get a parasite or something happens in your tank and they die. That's happened to some of the fish I've gotten from Butch. So there may be fish that you remember from way back in that aren't in there anymore. And there may be fish that you remember from way back in that weren't as colorful that are freaking stupid colorful now. I'm going to grab the camera now. We're going to stop wasting time and we're going to talk about the fish that we got. Are you ready? Let's check it out. What's going on, everyone? All right. So I'm going to read the names of these fish and then I will go over them, as you can see clearly on the screen. So we've got a DIMIDICHROMIS compressiceps OB, COPADICHROMIS LIKOMA IVORYHEAD, LETHRINOPS red cap, PROTOMELAS SPILONOTUS TANZANIA, PROTOMELAS STEVENI KANDE Island, Autopharynx Heterodon Big Spot Mpumbo, PROTOMELAS, TAENIOLATUS, LIKOMA Island Tangerine Tiger, PROTOMELAS, Johnston Eye, Mungie. So there, folks, you've seen these awesome fish. We've got some dirt bags. They're kind of aggressive, but overall these fish are absolutely stunning. And I mean stunning. This guy looks so much better in person. It's crazy how his yellow pops. And they're only gonna get better. Tony the Tiger. Now, a couple people asked, do I get fish big like this all the time? No, I do not. Matter of fact, if you notice, these guys are non-colored and super small. I mean, when I say super small, I mean they're probably about 3.5, 4 inches. But yes, I have grown fish out that were almost washed. If you look straight back there, this guy was hormoned like a champ. And we thought he was a female for the longest time. So I do get the joy of watching them grow. Although even when I get them in pretty large, it does take time. They start to get spots like this guy is. He's a monster. And he came completely blue. Very few spots. Now they're coming in just as they should be as he's maturing. This guy came in looking like you wouldn't believe. He spends 10 plus days in the tank and they're reestablishing all their dominance, and he turned in to be the one that's getting beat up. So there you have it. Those are the fish that I got from Butch. Absolutely amazing. I really enjoy the educational part of it. This way you can find out, like I said, the locale. Are they sifters through the sand? Are they middle swimmers? Are they lower swimmers? You name it. And then you get to watch these guys interact with other haps and peacocks. Because 9 times out of 10, the stuff that you're keeping in your tank, they will never meet in the wild. I can promise you that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, disliking, sharing, resharing, commenting, you name it. The next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit hectic. I'm going to try to stay on the schedule of the video every Sunday. But with the IVF schedule going down, he sifted back there. With the IVF schedule going down, it may get a little bit more difficult. But I do appreciate your all's patience. And all of the prizes, like I said, are going out this weekend and into next week. Shout out to Largo. Look at that guy. The Phoenix. All right, folks. You know what's next. Holla!